Hello everybody and welcome back to The Wolf Among Us. We start to play today episode 2, Smoke and Mirrors. Previously we investigated the murder of Faith in the last episode, and eventually it turns out that there is a serial killer in town because the same murder happened again. This time the victim was unfortunately Snow. I really liked her, so I was upset about it. So let's hope this episode ends on a happier note, but we'll see. Let's get into the gameplay. Here we go! Still upset about this death of Snow. That was my face exactly when I saw her.
Mr. Wolf! You're making this more difficult than it has to be.
The following afternoon,
Just
Upper West
cooperate
Side.
and answer the questions. You can go home. Maybe get some sleep. How are you feeling? I know it's been a long night for you. You look like you could use some rest.
I'll be better when I find who did this, which I can't do while sitting in here.
We all want the same thing here, Bigby. Look, I know what you must be going through. Really, I do. But I could use your cooperation.
I don't know exactly how to respond to that, so just taking another smoke.
That's very helpful. Thank you.
So, why he's been investigated? I guess they just want some information. He's not been investigated like as a suspect. What the hell?
Are you okay? You don't look so good. Detective Brannigan?
I'm Detective Brannigan.
Yeah, I know. I just said that. Is there something?
What's going on?
Do you hear that? Please. Please.
Something's weird.
Sorry. Just make it stop, please.
He's like dreaming or something? Or someone with incredible powers did that?
We have to go now.
What the fuck is going on?
You should
I'm
be
so
thanking
confused.
me. It's just a memory wipe spell. Very expensive, but it works. The whole station will forget the last 24 hours and everything they saw at the Woodlands.
Why would you want that?
Yeah.
I'm really confused. Okay, so he has some wipe in memory spell? But why would he do that? Okay.
This doesn't change anything.
So he did that to save Bigby? Is that what's going on? So Bigby was like accused or something like that?
Tweedledee chained up to a post. That was your doing, correct?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know why you detained him. Dee was at the Trip Trap when Snow was left at the Woodlands, so he couldn't possibly be involved in this mayhem.
Okay, so I need to stop for a second because I was very, very confused at the beginning because it's been like a couple of days before I played the last episode. But obviously what's going on, so after the death of Snow White, yeah, Bigby is a suspect for some reason. So he was investigated and then the boss helped him out by bailing him. Interesting, okay. I just had to summarize it up in my head as well.
Bluebeard's currently interrogating him, and he hasn't said anything useful. And Bigby, we have to tread carefully here. We can't implicate an innocent man, and people are already worried about your conduct.
There's two of them, D and Dumb.
Yep.
They've been snooping around every crime scene I've looked at.
Yeah,
That
they're
doesn't mean
always
they're
there.
necessarily involved in the murders.
That's also true. But they know something, that's for sure.
I know what you're thinking, Bigby.
What is that?
It's been one full night and a slice of morning, and I already miss her too.
Hmm.
You know, I never get more homesick than when one of us dies. And now, for it to be Snow, I've never been good with these sorts of things. I just can't believe this is really happening.
Yeah. It's hard.
Underneath it
story
all,
seems
Crane
to be
cared
so
for her,
simple.
apparently.
We had a beginning, a middle, and an end. But ever since we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so confused. Did she, give any indication to what she was thinking? When you saw her last, I mean. I don't know why, but I'd like to know that she was... I guess fine, I suppose.
Yeah, she told me to be careful, I remember that.
Told me to be careful.
She was always fond of you, Bigby.
Rest in peace, Snow White.
I don't know what else to say, Bigby. We have to put an end to this. It's been 2 murders in as many days.
I'm there with you.
Unearth our culprit, and soon there will likely be another on our doorstep tonight.
I'll get it done.
Please, Bigby, for Miss White.
I got it.
Oof. He's really angry. Woodland luxury apartments, afternoon, basement.
That's not a very good answer, is it? Come on, just
Oh,
tell me what I want.
Bluebeard is
It will make
interrogate
things a
him?
lot less painful for you, in theory.
Oh, were you planning on using that? I just thought you really liked rubbing your little sword.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Hello, Ichabod. Sheriff.
Ichabod? That's his name?
I was just chatting with our new friend.
You were supposed to wait for us to get back. I told you, if you want to be involved, you will do things my way. No violence!
Whatever you say, Ichabod.
That Bluebeard is like freaking me
Hello,
out.
Bigby.
I want answers, D.
Oh, goody. I thought you wanted questions, and I was having so much trouble thinking of
Oh,
any
his
good
attitude,
ones.
eh?
Though I'd settled on, how's your head?
You see what I've been dealing with? What are you going to do about this, Bigby?
I'm glad you have a sense of humor. I hope that means you're willing to cooperate. Snow White is dead,
Look, I didn't kill anyone.
and I'm supposed to just believe you.
You were with me when it happened, dummy.
I still have questions for you, D.
Lots of them.
Sounds like a personal problem.
This is ridiculous.
Let him work. He's got more experience with these kinds of things.
Why were you at Toad's place?
Looking for a change of scenery. Thought I might move in. Had to take a look around first, of course. Make sure everything's up to code and whatnot. Looked all right.
Okay,
Except
let's
for
give
this
him
big
like a
hole
last
in the
warning.
wall.
I'm not fucking around here, D. Alright, D. Let's get to know each other.
And if he still doesn't answer me, I'll have to use like a tougher methods.
Are you done yet? I'm getting old over here.
Let's show him the picture. Yeah, let's show him the picture.
Fuck, Bigby. Don't make me look at that. Just put that away. Please. I don't want to see that.
Snow was murdered, Dee. She was important to me. If you know who did this, you have to tell me.
I don't know what to tell you. You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't know who did it.
Bad liar.
Just tell me what you were doing at Toad's place.
Look, Bigby, we're not on opposite sides here. My brother and I are trying to get to the bottom of things. Same as you.
Interesting.
Your brother. Where was he last night?
I can't say. He could have been anywhere.
Take your best guess.
He didn't do it, if that's what you're thinking.
Then where is he?
No, I'm not sending you after my brother. Look, I answered your question. Can I get my stuff back now?
What did you find on him?
Oh, nothing of consequence, really.
He claims that he also wants to get to the bottom of things. That's why he was in the crime scene. Not in the crime scene, at
Can we
Toad's
move
place.
this along? If you need some assistance, I'd be more than happy to provide some.
This is getting old very quickly.
You always carry this much cash?
I've got a lot of laundry to do this week. What's it to you?
So where's your brother?
Look, mate, I'd like to help. I would, but I can't tell
I
you
got him
where
talking,
he is.
that's good, right?
Last time I saw him, we split up, and I went to find Faith. I don't know where he is now, but he didn't kill anybody. Just leave him out of this.
You mentioned Faith?
Look, I went to her apartment. That's no secret. You
Give me
saw-
some answer, dude.
More to it. You said you were trying to find something.
Yeah, what is it?
All right, Dee. What did you want from Faith?
Sorry, I can't help you. I'm not saying any more about it.
It's moving along.
At an idle pace.
It'll take as long as it takes, Bluebeard.
Maybe we should hurt him just a little. Maybe it will.
I know you enjoy
Because
my
he's
company,
telling me a couple of things,
I'd
but
like
he
to
just
be
like, you know, going around and not giving me the real answers.
You mind loosening those? I can barely feel my fingers.
Okay, let's get a little rough. Let's see if it helps us a little more.
Real cute, you prick.
What are you doing?
Getting answers.
I told you to keep yourself under control.
Let me handle this.
Okay, I won't go
What did you want
far.
from Faith?
just
I didn't want
tighten
shit
it a little.
from that little thief. More trouble than she's worth.
I could say the same about you.
Oh yeah? Untie me and see how much trouble I am.
What did she steal? Must have been valuable.
I don't know. It was just some dumb thing my boss was after.
What did you say?
Your boss.
So let's talk about your boss then.
Yeah.
Come on, Dee. It's clear you're just following orders. So who's calling the shots?
No, I'm fucking done.
No way.
I'm saving that.
This is really... What's the point of this?
I won't burn thee. I wonder if I'll offer, he will
What are you
cope.
planning to do exactly?
Let's try the nice approach.
No fucking way! You're out of your mind!
You weren't answering my questions. As long as you're being helpful, there's no need for violence.
Unbelievable. Yeah, all right. Want to see a trick?
He's pushing my buttons. He's definitely pushing my buttons.
Why don't you just tell me who you're working for?
Look, you're not a bad guy, despite what Beauty says about you.
That's what she
You're
said.
not a total bastard anyway. But I just can't
Beauty.
give you that information.
Maybe
There's no
it has
way
something to
you
do
would
with Beauty.
associate with a scumbag like you.
What's wrong with me?
She
You're
ran in the
telling me
middle
I
of the
ain't
night
pretty
and...
enough. Yeah, we're real close.
I thought this was supposed to be a murder investigation, but you're treating this guy like a fucking house guest, Bluebeard! You were making progress before. What is this patty cake shit? Snow White is dead. One of us. And you're going to let this ignorant shit walk out of here in one piece. Out of my way. I'll show you how it's done.
What the fuck? What do you think you're doing?
Teaching him a lesson. Now pay attention.
Stop this right now!
You enjoying yourself?
Immensely.
Back off, Bluebeard.
We're gonna fight now? Yes, we are. Come on, come on.
What's going on down here?
Come on.
Snow.
I want to be happy that she's alive, but what? What the hell? So, that was a fake head or something? I'm so glad she's alive though. Yet another twist from Telltale. Okay. I have to admit, I'm so happy that, you know, she will be back to investigate alongside me. I think she was a terrific partner, as you will know from my reactions in the last episode. Okay. I need some explanation though.
What the hell was going on down there, Bigby?
You should be the one to
Being a
explain.
prisoner like that. I thought you could control yourself.
I thought you were dead, Snow.
And that makes it okay?
I didn't went that far actually. I was kind of under control, I think. Bluebeard attacked me.
I hope it was worth your time.
What's going on?
You really scared us. If we'd just known you weren't actually dead.
I was working on this case. After a conversation in the taxi last night, I got a call from Toad. He said his son found a body. We thought it was Faith at the time. Getting her back here wasn't easy. But hopefully we'll find something on her to help us track down the killer. Or at least to figure out who she is.
Okay.
I'm glad you took care of things.
Thanks.
Snow is back, guys.
Snow?
What is it?
I'm glad you're
I'm getting all flirty here.
not dead.
Me too. I just want to get to the bottom of this.
Yeah.
I just feel like...
What is it?
I think there's a lot of answers lies with
I
Beauty.
feel responsible in a way. She looked just like me. And maybe that's why she was killed.
Snow, it's not your fault.
But she looked just like me. That can't be a coincidence. We just have to find out who did this.
Definitely.
And why she was glamored to look like me.
Oh, she was glamour,
That's
okay.
what it is, right?
That's, yeah.
So, what's our
When
next
Fables, you know, disguises themselves as someone else.
We just keep doing what we've been doing. We do our jobs.
Yeah,
And
we
I'm
do.
supposed to do what? Sit around the business office twiddling my thumbs? Waiting for the big bad wolf to solve all my problems?
That's not what I meant.
Well, then what did you mean? I told you
She
I'm
came back
tired
pissed.
of sitting around. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once.
I'm not yours to lose. I'm sorry.
They both
I know
should
it's
take a nap, I
dangerous,
think.
but I'm not helpless. I can take care of myself. I've been doing it for centuries. TJ is waiting inside. He was so freaked out last night, he wouldn't tell us much. Even now, he just stops talking altogether after a certain point. He's pretty shaken up, though, so try not to be too...
Myself.
Myself.
Right.
TJ is the Toad's little kid, right? The poor thing. He was so scared of Bigby last time. Fabletown business office in the Woodland building, late afternoon.
TJ's over there. I don't know if you want to talk to him first or after, but let me know when you're ready to see the body. I want to be there.
Okay.
Buffkin, do you have a second?
Of course, Miss Snow.
Okay, so yeah, Toad and TJ right there. Before we'll talk to them, let's look around. Okay. There's the lamp. I think there's nothing new here. I've got a feeling that in one of the episodes, the genie will come out somehow. Maybe he's not really free, I don't know. Okay, let's see what else we got.
Snow's perfume.
Leola? Leoloa? I don't know. Whatever. So what she has to say.
So, check out anyone who fits that profile. You might start with Bluebeard.
Right away, Miss Snow.
Are you ready to examine the body now?
Not yet, not yet.
In a minute.
Haven't talked to
When
TJ
you're
yet.
ready.
This game is full of twists and I'm just in episode 2. Okay, so... I think
These can't solve murders.
we checked the desk last time, but let's see if there's something new.
Well, that's appropriate. The moon. Usually this is about deception or confusion. But for me, well, who knows?
I wonder... Of course I don't believe in tarot cards, but... Maybe the developers like implant them here with clues of what we are supposed to expect in the
I
episode.
hope you can find what you're looking for.
That looked like Gandalf. Okay.
And acids. Maybe this has been harder on him than I thought.
Okay, let's try to be nice to TJ because last time he was scared of me. Still scared.
Oh, that's enough. Mirror, vanish, cancel!
What the hell are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Bigby, you ready to apologize?
What's going on?
For hitting me in front of my boy. Did you fucking forget?
I did not hit him, I
didn't,
just grabbed him.
and neither did he.
Just saying.
TJ. I know you're scared.
Poor
We
thing.
would like to talk about what you found. that's okay with you. It's up to you, TJ. Will you help us?
It would really help us, TJ.
I want to help.
Okay, quick thought. TJ's voice is the same voice as the character from Witcher 3, Johnny. I'm pretty sure about that. I just had to say it.
Watch yourself, Bigby. You do anything to hurt me, boy.
I'm not gonna do that.
It's okay.
Sorry if I scared you.
Go ahead, TJ.
I go swimming at night sometimes, in the river. I wasn't doing anything bad. I promise.
Of course you weren't.
We know you're a good kid, TJ.
You're not in trouble. Just tell me what happened.
I was there, under the big blocks, and I heard noisy feet. And when
Noisy
I hear
feet.
that, I'm supposed to go underwater and stay real still and quiet.
That's right, son.
Then I saw... I saw the lady.
The lady?
It's okay, son. Take your time.
I think I should have confronted.
The lady fell in. But she
I
didn't
didn't want
have
though
her
to touch him
head
because he's
on.
scared of me.
I thought she was gonna pull me down too. Cause she had rocks on her feet and she kept falling down in the dark parts.
Cinder blocks tied to her ankles. Is there more, TJ?
Is it true? You know when people are lying? I heard you could do that. That's why you're the sheriff.
Yeah, part of my job is being able to tell when people are lying. I'm really good at it. Is there something else you want to say?
Please, don't be mad.
What is it, TJ?
I didn't stay under the water.
What?
I know I'm supposed to, but I was scared, and I went to the top again. I couldn't help it.
I gave you very specific rules. You have to stay quiet and out of sight or bad things can happen. I've told you.
You're not in trouble.
Like Ellie's not.
Not this time, Toad.
So you didn't stay underwater.
I don't know if anyone saw me, but someone said, "Stop laughing." And then I was scared, and I went under for as long as I could.
Wait, you heard someone?
Yes,
Why didn't you tell us before?
I didn't want to be in trouble.
Bigby.
I waited too long. I was not
Thank you, TJ.
pushing the button in time
Okay,
because I
son.
was confused.
Let's get you home.
Yeah, thanks.
Come on, then.
He did well though. Interesting. So he delivers some interesting information.
That went about as well as I expected.
It wasn't that bad.
You want to go look at the body now?
Yeah, I guess. In a minute, I want to talk to the mirror first,
In a
though.
minute.
When you're ready.
Looks like Snow took it hard. Okay, let's talk to the mirror. Maybe he has some interesting information for us as well.
Hey, Mirror.
Hello, Bigby. Nice to see you.
You're not much of a secret spiller, but can't you tell me who's the killer?
I'm sorry, Bigby, I just can't say. Rhyme or no, it doesn't work that way. But as you know, I'm quite prolific, if you want me to show you someone specific.
Show me Tweedledum.
Where can I find Tweedledum? That piece of scum.
Just by the look of his face, you know he's a scum. That smug smile.
The woodsman and I were fighting. Now I want to know where he's hiding. Well, that's helpful.
Alcoholic. Alright, I think we need to examine the body now. Last thing before we do though, we have some new book of Fables entries. Let's see what's going on. We have a lot of new information, so let's check it out real quick. Okay, the Twiddles. The Twiddle brothers Dom and Dee are thugs for hire. They appear human, allowing them to carry out their contracts in the Monday world without drawing suspicion. They are as inseparable as they are ruthless. Oof. Holy Trip Trap owner. Holy is a no-nonsense kind of troll and the owner of the Trip Trap Bar. She's glamored to appear human, but her patrons know better. Holy takes good care of her regulars, often the downtrodden Fables with little to spare, but she has no patience for the Fabletown government that has done nothing to locate her missing sister. Oh, she has a missing sister. Okay. Grendel, Drifter. Grendel just wants to be left alone. In the old days, he terrorized nurse mid-halls, but lately he can be found occupying a stool in various quiet, dumpy bars around New York. He hates the noise of the city, but must work there to afford his glamour. Despite his gruff bearing, he's fiercely loyal to these who've learned to offer him the space and silence he desires. Talking to him is like watching a time bomb tick down. It's only a matter of time. That's true, that's what I felt when talking to him and when fighting him. Bluebeard, that I already read. Bigby's Mercy. In the days leading up to the Exodus, that's interesting, the Big Bad Wolf hunted armies of men and goblins in the Black Forest. These invading forces had driven off the great beast's preferred quarry, and their own flesh was rotten with corruption, hardly a suitable replacement. He made it his game to destroy their camps, devour their night watchmen, and disrupt their supply trains while sparing their prisoners. One day he broke their ranks and discovered a particular woman they held captive. Her skin was white as snow, but her hair was as dark as the night sky. He approached her, and she, knowing no sword could match the giant wolf's power, bravely placed her shackles in the beast's mouth. He freed her, but years would pass before the two met again in the Monday world. Oh, they have an interesting history. Bluebeard Mercy, Bluebeard's last wife. After a long line of marriages resulting in mysterious disappearance, Bluebeard's last wife in the homelands was naturally suspicious of him. One day he departed on business, leaving her alone in his estate. He gave her free rein of all the rooms, but made her promise not to open the closet on the ground floor. She defied him, of course, and discovered the location of his missing wives. Creepy. When Bluebeard returned, he knew he must kill her before she revealed his murderous secret. She persuaded him to allow her a moment to pray, which he reluctantly granted. That's funny how I struggle with my English because it's not my native tongue. This small mercy gave her brothers time to arrive and rescue her, and Bluebeard's crime were exposed. And I think the last entry we have is about the mirror, the magic mirror. The magic mirror speaks mostly in rhyme and demands that others do the same. That's an interesting thing to like. He also requires the name of whatever object or person you wish to find. If you follow these rules, the mirror will show you a glimpse of whatever you want to see, but nothing more. Okay, that was a lot of reading. I have some achievements. Okay, nothing too interesting. Okay, let's now investigate the corpse. Because that's what the sheriff has to do now. Okay, let's do it.
Also, I'd like you to get me some information on this neighborhood watch program that the Mundys have.
I believe I already have some pamphlets on file.
You want to go look at the body now?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I almost forgot.
Come on.
Ooh. Look at that place. Oh, they are actually identical because of that that ability to, you know, become wear the appearance of someone else.
Wow. I didn't realize I've never seen her face before now.
You gonna be okay? You don't have to stay.
I want to stay. I'll be fine. It's just a little strange. The glamour
Sure
is
is.
so effective, it's invasive. But
Yeah, they look
just do
identical.
what you need to do.
Okay, but we have a lot of work to do, so let's do it. Okay, what is this pin?
That's weird. I don't wear a brooch like that.
Really
Faith has a symbol as well.
Not part of the glamour.
Looks like something from the homelands. Buffkin, do you recognize these symbols?
No, nothing I've seen.
Faith's symbol was different though, but every victim, like, so far it's 2 out of 2. They have an interesting symbol attached to them. I wonder what it means.
Looks just like Faith's did. Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
No. He said he wanted to run more tests.
Okay.
If the neck wound was the same, there might be a ribbon in her mouth too.
Interesting.
Anything?
Nothing.
No, the symbol is different. The one that was on the shirt.
Same.
Yeah,
Can you...
something to do with those symbols.
Thanks.
She got your perfume right.
How would she know? How do you know what perfume I wear?
It was on the desk.
Don't fool this nose.
Or maybe I'm a stalker?
Also, I saw the bottle on your desk.
Yeah.
Do you see that?
Could
What?
be a bruise.
Okay. What else do you got? What are those holes?
Track marks.
She used Mundy drugs?
Looks that way. Pretty heavily, too. I hear they only go for the legs if they've used up the veins in their arms, or if they're trying to hide the marks. Anyway, it means it's not a perfect match to your leg. Unless
Don't be ridiculous.
maybe she was trying to compensate with that perfume.
Wait. If the glamour is supposed to make her look like me, shouldn't it be concealing things like track marks? That brooch, too. Why would it change everything else? I've never seen one this sloppy.
It's possible it's designed not to.
Designed not to hide track marks?
Good point.
The witches upstairs know what they're doing, that's why they cost so much. Unless someone is making glamours illegally?
It's not technically illegal, miss. It's not encouraged for sure, but there aren't any laws specifically forbidding it.
So there's some sort of black market for glamours?
One would assume so. I imagine anyone with access to the proper books and training could theoretically produce a glamour.
Yet another thing to worry about. Black market or not, it's a pretty good match. Look at that. The buttons aren't exact either. There's an extra one here.
Okay, we'll get to it soon. I think every single change, of course, it means something. It can be just a coincidence because those witches are so capable of, you know, making identical glamorous disguise.
Rope marks.
She was tied up?
They tied cinder blocks to her ankles,
Yeah,
so she would sink.
just as DJ said.
Oh.
This is really interesting. This is why investigation type of games are always my favorite. Witcher 3 is my favorite game of all time for so many reasons, but one of them is because you kind of investigate a lot of areas. But in the Witcher case, it's just a very little part of it.
You're right. These buttons are wrong. I wonder...
What does that mean?
What?
Snow, do you mind if I, open her coat?
Bigby, just let me do it.
It's not you, Snow. It's just a body.
Sorry, that took longer than expected. What have you found out?
Her glamour's defective.
Oh, defective.
We're thinking it's black market. We should really be regulating this kind of thing.
Yes.
We should keep going.
Yep. Okay.
What is that?
The
She
perfume.
had the perfume with her. Looks like someone picked it out for her.
So, someone gave her instructions. I've seen things like this before. It's definitely magic, though witches don't usually craft objects these days.
I don't think it's wise to fool around with that. It's some kind of black market magic. Who knows what it could do? We should have it looked at. Just to make sure it isn't dangerous. Don't you think?
You may be right. One way to find out.
What?
There's something in here.
How do we open it?
Might want to stand back if you're worried, Crane. I'm gonna try to open it. Something to do with these rings here.
Okay. Looks simple enough.
A deer. What does that mean? Oh,
What is that? That's Faith, right? Oh no, that's Snow.
someone must have taken this from my apartment. I noticed it was missing, but I didn't think this was the last picture I had of Rose and me. My sister and I don't talk much anymore. Let me guess. It's my hair.
Yep.
Yeah.
Who did this?
She's really uncomfortable and scared.
She's a troll?
You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, she's a troll. Can we move on?
Who is she? That wasn't there before. Who do you think?
Is
she
the
is?
glamour wear off?
I don't know many trolls, I'm afraid.
Should have
Oh,
left them all back in the homelands.
You don't mean that, do you?
maybe the bartender's sister.
It's like Holly.
The owner of the Trip Trap?
The
No,
owner
she
of the
looks
Trip
like-
Trap has a missing sister.
What is it?
It's not Holly, it's
Yep.
her sister Lily.
Yeah,
She was
yeah.
reported missing, but I guess it just slipped through the cracks.
We have to go tell Holly.
Right. Who knows? She might know something about this. Who Lily was seeing.
Well, certainly another troll.
We should go.
Crane is the worst.
Why not?
It's too dangerous. Someone tried to kill you. Bigby, you can't let her go out there with you. You'd be putting her life at risk.
If Snow wants to come with me, I'm not gonna stop her.
But
We should leave now. You ready?
Yeah.
Yep, I'm not going to regret that, but she is, oh, I don't know. I think she's, you know, like, she's a big girl, she's a professional investigator, so...
This whole thing is complete bullshit, and always has been. I mean, what's his job, really?
To keep shit from reaching the woodlands. Jack, I don't know where they are.
You're a bar. You're supposed to have darts around.
And I normally do, but who knows where the fuck they went to after...
It's like round 2.
Come on, Holly. I need entertainment.
Just got it.
This'll do.
Wait a minute, what kind of entertainment are you talking about? Okay, they scared of me now, that's good.
Okay, I know. Just relax. I'm not here to start anything.
Okay.
Miss White, I heard you had kind of a strange morning.
It's been kind of a strange morning for everyone, I think.
Every time I see this guy,
Oh
he seems
my
to
God,
lose
what is
weight.
it?
It's
Why is he
amazing.
hugging
It really
me?
is. He loses weight and yet somehow
I don't even know
keeps
you,
all
dude.
the muscle.
Jack.
Wolfie, my dear, how are you?
Oh, they do know each other.
Because, you know, we were just talking about you. All of us. At the bar, here. About you.
I just need to talk to Holly. Privately.
Alright, just give us a second first. I'm dying to hear about the body that came out of the East River this morning. It was a fable, right? Oh, everyone knows.
Tweedledee was just here.
You said it looked like Snow White.
You sure it wasn't Tweedledum?
Well, no, but he seemed pretty sure.
Crane.
Sorry.
Tweedledee said you arrested him for no earthly reason.
Released
Kept
him?
him locked in the cellar all fucking night. He said you tortured him.
I don't get Crane, really don't get this dude.
Like a breach of your
I already released him already.
Bigby, come on.
There's still so
You can't be
much
so
questions
dumb
to
and-
be
Jack,
asked.
find the off button, now.
What is it with you
Yeah,
two?
you should do that.
You and Gran are all, let's get a posse together when there's no one around. But as soon as the big bad wolf walks in, your tails go between your legs. Cat got your nerve? What happened?
What happened? I'm tired is what happened.
Tired of what?
Of trouble, Jack. I'm sick and tired of trouble. I don't want any more. So just stop revving his motor, or wait outside, or fuck the hell off. I don't care which.
Jack.
What? Bigby, look. 2 fables are dead. And shit, Gren's sister,
Holly's sister.
Holly's sister, has been missing for what? A few days now? And we haven't heard word one about it from anyone.
Let's let him talk a little.
Actually, have there been any updates? On my sister?
I don't know how to say this to you, Holly.
Let's go gentle.
The woman we found in the river.
Who was it?
You know who it was.
Sorry, Holly.
Sure walked into that one.
If you say one more fucking thing, just one more thing.
This guy again.
God fucking damn it. Of course, the dear princess Snow fucking White is all safe and sound. Where were you when we reported this weeks ago, huh? Where are you when we ever fucking need you? If you'd give 1 ounce of a shit about her, about any of us, she might have been saved. She might have been cared for. She might have been...
All right, everyone. Clear out.
I ain't leaving her with you. No way.
I think she needs a moment.
Holly,
Get the fuck out of my bar.
I just
It
want
should have been you. It should have been you, and it wasn't.
Now that I don't care for. She's really upset.
We recovered this from her personal effects. I thought you might like to have it.
I didn't know she still had this. The copper was from a dwarf mine. It's very rare and very old.
That was decent of you.
Maybe now she'll get more
Right.
talkative.
Yeah?
Take off for a bit, would you?
Are you sure?
Yep, I think she wants to talk now. That's good.
I don't know that much about her life. Honestly, we didn't talk often. She was lost here in the city. She just got swept away by it.
Do you have any idea why she'd be glamored as Snow White?
What? Oh, God. I'm sorry. That was probably about...
About what?
She was hooking to pay down debt. It ate me up to see her that way. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the Puddin' and Pie. The owner, Georgie, with all his fucking fees, it's a crock of shit. That's how they kept her under their thumb, really.
Holly, it's okay. If it's
Who's that
too much,
Georgie?
we don't have to do this.
Georgie. What do you know about him?
We can just go talk to him.
Maybe he's
Maybe we can take
Faith's
some-
pimp?
Lily.
Anything else you can tell us?
I don't think so. Like I said, we didn't talk much.
That's all right. You've been more than helpful.
Is she... Where is she?
She's at the business office. She's taken care of.
I'm gonna have to go down there and get her. Fuck.
Please, we can handle the funeral arrangements.
No, it's a kind of... It's a formality with trolls. We burn our dead by sunrise, or... I don't know. Some old world shit will fuck your soul out.
Okay.
Of course.
Okay. Good.
Let's go down to the business office and start making the necessary preparations, all right?
But we need I think we investigated
I'll
the
go down
body
there now,
already.
See what I can find out from the owner.
You were good with her. I'm impressed.
I'm doing my best.
Really, thanks. It just made everything easier.
Okay, so we're going to that pub or something to talk to this Georgie, I guess. Yeah, that seems about right. The Pudding and Pie, the Bronx, evening. Maybe all of them glamours. Wearing glamours.
Oh, Sheriff, what a nice surprise. I'm not sure I've seen you here before. You're always welcome, of course. Is it business or pleasure?
I'm looking for someone.
Finding you someone is our specialty, but the club's closed.
Not quite what I meant.
That's too bad. I guess you'd better talk to Georgie.
What I had in mind.
You're in luck. He's here. Come on. I should warn you that Georgie does not like to be bothered when he's working. And he's in kind of a mood right now. I mean, more so than usual.
It'll be fine. I have a way with
Yeah, we'll be fine.
So I've heard.
I have a reputation, I guess. Okay.
Welcome to the Pudding and Pie, where we cater to the diverse tastes of the Fable community.
I bet you do.
Your pleasure is our pleasure. Your desires are our desires.
You can skip the spiel. Save it for the customers.
Always looking for more customers.
Okay, so we made it to the strip club. And this is Georgie. I bet he's a Faith spin.
You look like you're trying to take a shit. Who's gonna want that? No one's gonna want that.
Wow, what a nice dude, eh?
Josie bitch.
Nice guy. Seems like a real prince.
Yeah.
You do have a sense of humor. That's good.
I do.
Good luck.
It's your face. You have to smile. You never smile.
Wow, what an idiot. Okay.
How many times?
So guys, I think we'll end this episode here, the first part of the second episode of which is Smoke and Mirrors. And so far, you know, investigating, so we investigated the body, which turns out not to be really Snow White, which made me happy. And there's some interesting leads. We're gonna talk to this Georgie, and I still have some questions regarding Tweedledee and Tweedledum, because we didn't get everything from him, but eventually Crane released him for some reason. And I still want to know more about what's going on with Beauty. And apparently Tweedledee, I'm gonna be confused between those brothers. Apparently he had something to do with Beauty, and we don't know yet what it is. Anyway, yeah, so it was interesting, and still so many questions, so it can go in so many ways. So I'll see you soon, and thank you for watching.